Good morning. It's currently 6:20 a.m. on Friday, Friday, May 29th, 2015. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. You are either lucky or not, subjectively, because Luna was just chewing her squeaky toy just a moment ago. And so depending on whether or not you wanted to hear that, that's where the lucky or not thing comes in. Oh, there it is. She went to get a drink of water or something in between. I'm pleased because I kind of just, on a whim, solved a technical problem that I'd been having. I had been having an issue where when I tried to download the MP4 of the video, some of my videos from YouTube, in particular some of the longer ones, like the peak superhero discussion from a few weeks ago, I want to put the audio version up, and the way that I've known how to do that is you download the MP4 and then you can strip the audio from it with Audacity, and that's the way I've done it. But what was happening is the longer videos are a big file, obviously. And when I tried to download them using YouTube's own link, it wouldn't download the whole thing. It would say, 0.5 gigabytes out of 1.1 gigabytes at 43% or something, and then it would just stop and it wouldn't be the whole file. And I would keep trying this over and over again, and it would keep doing the same thing. And then at some point YouTube says, hey, you're downloading too many files, you need to wait. It has a limit, I guess, on how many of them you can do in a 24-hour period, which I think does make a kind of sense, but it was very frustrating for me because I wasn't actually getting even one whole file, and it was counting my failed attempts. And so that was very frustrating, and at Balticon I had someone recommend KeepVid, but that wasn't working for me either. I was getting network errors, and I'm not sure what I was doing wrong there. And so that's where things had stood until this morning, when I just randomly kind of thought, I wonder what would happen if I used Internet Explorer instead of Chrome. And it worked. It just did both of the two, did both the peak superhero discussion and the 2-hour talking about Survivor that I just did last night. Did both of those on the first try, and now I have the files, and I'm thinking, that's great, but why? Why didn't it work with Chrome? And, I was just thinking, it's like, Chrome, you have failed me for the last time. Except, of course, that I still prefer you over Internet Explorer for almost every other reason. Luna is growling at me now because she wants me to play. She wants me to take the squeaky toy like this and then throw it. That was a terrible throw, incidentally. You're lucky you didn't see that. You would have been very embarrassed for me. So in any case, I got those files now, and I also have a way to apparently consistently download them when I need to. Hooray! Incidentally, I am planning to do a follow-up video for the peak superhero discussion. If you didn't watch that already, it's long, but it was super fun, and I am sure the follow-up will be as well. Talking about Survivor, we have now finished our Worlds Apart season. We finally talked about the finale, even though it technically was, over a week ago. But, Balticon intervened, and that made it difficult to record our episode. But we did it last night, and it had been a very satisfying finale to an uneven season. We discussed this in the episode, but it was interesting in that the season had places where we didn't like it so much, but the end kind of redeemed even those spots, because even the times when we didn't know what was happening just became the trials that the eventual winner had to overcome in order to finally pull it out at the end. It was great. I'm still very tired. I still have not really fully been able to recover in the sleep because, Tuesday was the travel day, and then Wednesday I had to get up and go to work, but then Wednesday night I had to do the Beyond the Wall podcast, which was great, but had me up late. And then last night I had to do Talking About Survivor, which was also great, but kept me up late. And now I am still tired. Should be able to sleep in tomorrow, and I think I'm going to have to make that a priority. All right, so I think that's it for this time. Remember, you can find all of my stuff at christianaellis.com, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.